So every year you're losing a little bit of distance. Your body is hurting after you play a round of golf. What the heck is going on? Well, I'm here to tell you that it could be because you're simply not turning your hips enough. Yes, I said it, you're not turning your hips enough. Today we're going to talk about why you should turn your hips more and how it can actually help you increase distance, but more importantly, maybe even help you start feeling better after a round of golf. I'm PGA teaching professional Todd Kolb, Director of Instruction for US Golf TV and the Sanford Power Golf Academy. And there's a lot of confusion out there in the golf instruction industry about should you turn your hips or should you not turn them? Well, I'm here to tell you, especially as you get older, or what I like to call experienced golfers, you've got to turn your hips. So I'm going to show you first of all today how to do that. Then I'm going to give you a drill and a checkpoint that you can do. So let's dive right into it. We know this, and when I get set up to hit, I got a 6-iron here, so let me just go ahead and hit a golf shot, and I want you to watch the movement of my hips, and we're going to talk about it. All right, here we go. 6-iron. Okay, now for me, a 6-iron right now, it's about a 170-yard club. But what you're going to notice right there is that I am definitely turning my hips. Now, why do we want to turn the hips? Well, because when we turn the hips, we create rotation. So when I'm set in here, when my hips turn, all right, when my hips turn, let's say, for example, 30 degrees, that allows me to turn my shoulders, okay, which allows me to get some length to my backswing. If we restrict our hip turn, okay, if I don't turn my hips at all, which is, some people are teaching that, if I don't turn my hips at all, it makes it very difficult for me to turn my shoulders, which means my backswing gets very short. Let me give you an example, because this is what your golf swing might look like. You get set up here, you've been told to restrict your hip turn, might even been told to keep your trail knee flexed through the whole swing. Here we go. And you try to hit a shot. All right, and there's just no rhythm. It kind of actually hurt my back when I do that. All right, so the first reason you've got to turn your hips is because it's going to give you some length to your backswing. And when you get length to your backswing, you're going to get some distance. All right, now let me tell you another reason, and I'm going to show you a drill to kind of do this. Not only are we going to get more distance, but it's going to help your rhythm and your tempo, okay? Because when you turn the hips and you turn the shoulders and you get some natural length to your swing, you can get set and rotated on your trail side. And if you've watched any of my videos, okay, you know that I'm a big fan of this 60-40 split. Moving the weight from your lead foot to your trail foot, right? Because when you do that, that gives you rotation, it lets you get set on your right side. Let me go ahead and hit another one, and just watch the rhythm and tempo when I turn, get set, and then I can rotate in there. So, I want you to turn your hips because number one is I want you to have more distance. Number two, it's gonna help your tempo. And I really believe it's gonna help you feel better at the end of the day. Now, how do you do that? Well, we've built an entire system around this. It's called the vertical line swing system. And you need to check it out if you need more distance or you lack flexibility, you don't play the game the way that you used to, because this is completely for you. So one of the drills that we teach in that is what I like to call the little step back drill. And I love 3-setters, all right? You've watched my videos, you know I love 3-setters. So here's what you're gonna do. I got a 6-iron, I'm gonna make a backswing, and when I swing it back, I'm just gonna take my trail foot, and I'm just gonna step it back. So there's 1, there's 2, and there's 3. All right, and then I'm going to take that feel, all right, and I'm just going to get set up, and I'm going to try to move my body in that same motion. Okay, that felt good right there. So one of the ways that we can train our body to move the way that we want it to is just to do it without a golf ball. So let's do it one more time, then I'm going to give you a checkpoint if you ever like to, if you're the type of golfer who likes to videotape your own swing. What's a checkpoint that you can look at? So here we go. We're going to do a 3-setter, regular setup. Here we go. There's 1. There's 2. Notice I'm not doing them fast. There's 3. Now I've got the feel. That's how I want my hips to rotate in space. Here we go. I'm going to turn them. There it is. Good. Little thin, but nice and straight. All right. So that's why we do it. That's how you can do it. How do you check it? How do you know that you're actually doing it? Let's complete the cycle. So this is why I love the down the line view here with the camera angle, because, and I'm going to challenge you to this, go look at the greats, the all-time greats, the golfers who had long careers. Okay, we're talking about people who are on the Mount Rushmore of golf, right? And here's what you'll see in almost all of them, is at the top of their backswing, you'll see their trail leg has released, you'll see their lead knee has added some flex, but most importantly, you're gonna see some spacing and some gapping between their knees, all right? So they start here, all right, no gap, and when they turn, you'll see space there, all right? And that's one of the concepts that we teach in the vertical line swing, all right? So here we go, let's get set in there. I'm gonna make a practice swing the top, and I'm gonna pause so you can see it. Boom, there it is. Notice the change in knee flex. Trail leg is releasing, lead knee is adding. Here we go, turn the hips. Oh yeah, there it was, best one of the day. So, you want more speed, you want more accuracy, you want less pain, let the hips turn. These drills, these checkpoints can help you do just that.